What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live. What is going on with my Zoom? Um, Before we begin, hell like for me though, definitely subscribe. We're here breaking down this upcoming. Sorry, I was trying to fix my Zoom. That's weird. This upcoming preseason slate. It's a two game slate. Um, Thursday. I cannot wait. I love preseason, especially for NBA. But like I said, always like for me though. Definitely subscribe. I had the death charts pulled up. Sorry, it's been a long week of working. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a 50K to first. We have a nice slate. The Hall of Fame slate was definitely interesting. With those running back scores. But hey, we have a two-game slate now. We don't have much news, so keep that in mind. This is kind of early, but I do have training tomorrow, and then I work the next day, so I'm kind of busy this week. But I wanted to get a video out. So we're gonna do game by game. Let's kick it off or with the Houston Texans. First off, at the quarterback spot, CJ Stroud. He's expected to play. I like the upside, obviously, for CJ Stroud. He should see a good allotment of run. Um, like I said, he'll start in the preseason opener. Davis Mills. Um, I don't expect him. I expect him to be the second option, of course, over Case Keenum. I don't need to see Case Keenum. He's a veteran in the game. It's going to be the CJ Stroud show. So for quarterback, I do like Stroud a ton. The running back spot, again, I haven't heard much news. It was kind of a sketchy video of them. D'Amico Ryan's basically saying, let's see, let me find that on my phone. Yeah, CJ Stroud will start, but he basically said it's going to depend on the individual player. If we look at the depth chart for the Houston Texans, of course, CJ Stroud is number one. You have Dameon Pierce, Singletary, Mike Boone, Dare, Dokes, and Velade. I don't expect to see much of the running backs on this team. Like I said, you don't need to see Devin Singletary a ton. You don't need to bang up Dameon Pierce, Mike Boone. He's kind of a veteran in the game. He's been here now for 6 years. I don't expect a lot of these running backs. This is not really one I want to look at running backs wise. I'm not really focused on the Houston Texans backs. Receivers wise though, Michi. He's gonna see snaps. That's one of the main guys I do want to see. He's feeling good now. I want to see him see those snaps. To say the least. I'm about to say if we go look back at Michi, where is he at? No thanks. John Michi. So if you remember, he was out for the year. So I do want to see him. Robert Woods, we don't need to see. We don't need to see Nico Collins really. I'd say 3 year bet kind of sort of thing. We don't need to see much of him. Um, Noah Brown, remember him? The Cowboys won't need to see much of him. Tank Dell. So the rookie, we're going to see a lot of him too. We're going to see the connection between Tank Dell and CJ Stroud. I want that. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Like I said, receivers wise. So at first glance, I like that. Don Schultz, no thank you. Quentin Tierno is out. Brevin Jordan's questionable. Nick Vanette, kind of a veteran in the game also. So is Thompson. I don't really want much of these tight ends. But like I said, the one tight end that you could see snaps from, um, like I said, Brevin Jordan, no. Jordan Murray, what is going on? Why is he not Dalton King? Yeah, he signed. Yeah, Dalton King might see snaps. I'd say I remember him from the 2020 draft from the Patriots. On the New England side. So, like I said, let me pull this up on my phone. It's way easier. So if we look, Matt Jones, Ramondre Stevenson, Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne, Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki, and other shards are not expected to play. So if we look at the depth chart, Bailey Zappi, Trace McSorley, Malik Cunningham. So you're gonna have three quarterbacks. That's the problem. Is I would like Malik Cunningham, the rookie who has rushing ability, which we saw in college. But there's three quarterbacks. I don't like that. I'd rather go to a team where, like I said, we look at they only have so we don't really have much of New England that I want. Because they do have Mac Jones, like I said, but I mean one of these I don't really want Zappy. I don't really want McSorley. Running back wise, this is where I do want to focus on. There's only four running backs right now on the DraftKings player pool. If we look back, Stevenson, Montgomery, Pierce Strong, Kevin Harris. So you also have JD Taylor, who's kind of a switchback, who can catch passes in the backfield. So I think it's going to be a Harris and, like I said, the Harris and Strong show. You can go with either one. We saw this in the preseason slate last year with New England. You can go to either one. I love both. I'm going to lean towards Harris, but you can go to both. Receivers wise, they have Montgomery as a receiver. That's weird. Thornton. Thornton's my man. He's going to see a lot of reps. He's been already doing amazing in training camp. I like the upside he brings to the table with Thornton. So you can certainly go to him. There's a lot of receivers, though. I'm not expecting Juju to see run. I'm not expecting Devontae Parker, obviously. Kendrick Bourne, not going to expect that. Kashawn Bodie, the 6th round pick, he'll see some run. I like that. Douglas, you could possibly see him some. So you can go to either one. Tight end wise, this is where I don't know how I feel about tight end. Hunter Henry's not playing, just because he's not playing. Fersker is a veteran in the game. I don't expect him to see much run. Let's be honest. So cool. I mean, there. If we look back at the tight end spot, so cool is listed as 4th. About to say this is the first season, the rookie. I don't mind it. He'll see some run. So let's go to Minnesota now. I haven't seen news on Minnesota yet. But like I said, Kirk Cousins, stop. I don't need that. Kirk Cousins, Nick Mullins, Jerron Hall. I expect Hall to see the most allotment of snaps. Nick Mullins, again, he's been in the game. Jerron Hall, I expect that to happen. Running backs. Madison's questionable. Kennedy's questionable. Ty Chandler. I do like Ty Chandler in the spot. I do like him. I do. Let's say Lodge was waived. McBride. Let's say he saw some snaps. So Dwayne McBride. I like that. So, and CJ Ham's more of a fullback, anyways. So if you want to go to Chandler or McBride, I would not blame you one bit. Tight end or receivers wise, just something we're not going to see Jefferson. Addison's going to be a popular pick. That's kind of the main guy I would want to go to if I had a pick. Would be Addison. He's going to see the most allotment of snaps, I think. The rookie. They're raving about him. Like I said, defense. We'll talk about defense in a little bit. Seattle, Geno Smith, Drew Lock, and then Holton. So Holton will probably see the most snaps in Drew Lock. Geno Smith, I don't expect to play. Kenneth Walker is questionable. Zach, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name. We'll see snaps of the UCLA product. And then DJ Dallas, we saw him last season. JSN, Jackson Smith, we're going to see him. We're going to see a lot of him. Keep that in mind. There's too many tight ends to pick from. So this is going to be a rookie show. This is basically going to be the rookie show because you're going to want to get Jackson. You're going to want to get Addison. You're going to want to get CJ Stroud, Tank Dell. This is a lot of rookies that I do like. So cool, the rookie. CJ Stroud, I think, is your best quarterback option. If you do want to pivot and play the New England defense, I would not blame you if you think CJ Stroud's going to have struggles. I would focus on this Minnesota and Seattle game, though. That's where I kind of want to play defense. But again, this is going to be a rookie show. So, again, guys, thank you for tuning in. It was great to see you the rest of the night. Have a good one, everybody.